Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome and all to a mod of the week and the binding of bosses, which is the mod of the week that is the binding of bosses. I'll admit my train of thought's a little bit on the derailed side of things right now, but that's okay because we are playing mod of the week on the binding of God damn it! What is the circles? What is the circles? I love this start menu. I really do. It's just taken the screenshot of the normal one, replace the relevant areas, and then like paint line drawn bits of the wings back in. I can't even read the mod by section because it's just paint lines. I think like Al Felici Gichio, but either way, this looks to be very amusing. Though I do like Monstro just going what you front in as you open it. So here we are. Just look at this. I mean, God, the graphical precision. We'll do a little bit of green mode because then we'll get to it a lot better. Yes, we will. So we have Monstro Mega Satan. In fact, you know what? Screw it. Let's go into every single one and see which one we like. The look of, oh my God. His eyes. Oh, when they pop back out. Oh, God. Blah. Pop. It's like just pop. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm sometimes easily amused. Sometimes I think I have like an inner cat that just likes to play with the shiny thing. All right, Mega Satan. Oh, God damn. How's this one doing? Okay, so we got that going on. We've seen that a little. Whoa, that's a lot of brimstone. And then, obviously, the actual Mega Blast. Okay, that's not bad. So, it's basically a little bit of a combo of items and graphical changes to make you into the bosses. Alright, Gemini! Okay, that kind of makes sense. We've got our Gemini, and we kind of look like him with the experimental treatment. Not horrible. Time for war! It's just such a goodly made, terribly made mod that I couldn't resist showing you guys this. This is actually alright, you know, we kind of look like war here. Though, goddamn, those teeth are scary as all hell. Jesus. Next up, we have Mother. We're just going to be like a walking foot, because that's quite interesting. Oh, no, we are just literally Mother. That would actually make sense. We do just straight up look like her. She's so happy, look. Ah, let's get our wings. Oh, my God, she's naked. Quick, quick. Okay, all right, good. Oh, it was so wrinkly. Next up, then, we've got the Hush. That's just not the Hush. It's just such a bad good mod. Alright, Dingle. How you doing, Dingle? Oh, that one's not horrible. That was alright. We got the triple shot poop bombs and the poop. That one I kind of like. Oh my God. Alright. Mask of Infamy. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh, that one's actually really cool. Would you look at that? We've got a brimstone. Okay. So we've got ourselves the mask and invisible. It's just invisible when we turn around. Oh God, it's so bad. Alright, how's the lamb going? I can't wait to see the haunt as well. Oh. Alright, we've got the lamb who's just scythes and rotating with Krampus's head. Alright, I guess that kind of makes sense. I think war has probably been the most accurate regard to the Fallen. We don't have any Paw Eden tokens. Alright, Haunt, how you doing? I kind of like that one. I do. I mean, it's 3 hauntling and we're kind of a spooky ghost hovering around doing haunt things. That's not horrible. I think that is my current favorite. Mega Fatty then. How's this one gonna go? Oh my God, look at us. Oh my Jesus, look at that. That is gruesome. And I guess Ultra Greed himself. That's not horrible. A 5-shot giant greedling. That's definitely not horrible. Oh man. Is this not the best, worst mod you've ever seen? Tell you what, we'll have a quick look if I can. There we go. We have got the fallen on this. I will use a precious token to have a look at this. Oh, that's not actually. That's probably the worst one. Boy, I'm sure glad I did that. All right, fuck it. Who do we want to play as? That's the question. I think honestly the Haunt. I think I like the Haunt the best out of all of them. You know, I just thought, why not? Why not? Also, does he start with 99 coins? God damn, why do we start with 99 coins? That's pretty good. Should be in for a rip-roaring greed mode here. Are all 3 haunts just on the same spot? Have I lost some haunts? I feel like I've lost some haunts. No haunts! Okay, we've got flaming firemine tears. Go, my hauntlings! Destroy all. Oh no, we do have them all. That's good. I am the haunt, the flaming ghost that haunts the night. I mean, you'll have to let me know, guys, if every now and then you want me to cover just just a terrible mod, but it's amusing, isn't it? And then we just get to have like a fun, little bit of a unique greed mode, and there ain't no thing wrong with that, okay? There ain't no thing. We'll be back to Pokemodding next week if nothing else is released, but I just saw this and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Why am I dead? How much health do you start? Oh, obviously it's the Lost. Oh, all right, fuck that then. Who do we want to go with instead of that? That's the question. I guess it makes sense to be greed in greed mode, right? That kind of gets it, though. I do like all of them. I mean, honestly, I just don't really know what this is. Just square graphics. Couldn't even find a transparent one for Mega Satan. I think that's what's truly spectacular here. I guess it makes sense to be greed in greed mode, right? That kind of makes sense. We'll keeper it up. And damn it, I don't care. I will get a starting room that doesn't give me absolute shite for the keeper in the first room. Because I believe in creative cheating. Alright, don't question me. This is fine. Yay! Alright, that will do nicely. A little bit of tears, and then we're just instantly not the keeper. Oh my word, there is so much wrong with all of this. The question, I guess, really is, do we want the D6, I suppose? I don't think so. I don't think the extra rerolls are really worth the loss of money that we'll end up with, giving up the coin, but at the same time, I just don't know. I really just don't know. Alright, this wave not gonna trouble us too much. That is a faux show. I mean, I have to admit, the idea of trying to use the graphics in-game with the items in-game to try and make as close of a representation of each boss as possible, I mean, it's commendable, you know? He has got that paint mastery on lockdown. He really does. It does remind me of the paint championships that used to be run in my old school. Oh god, I can't believe I'd forgotten about that. Okay, so back when I was young and foolish and naive of this world's ills, I and some friends thought we were totally badass, because, you know, people have underground fighting rinks and, you know, all secretive fight clubs and, you know, all of that actually, like, whoa stuff. Well, what we thought we would have is an underground paint fighting rink where you can place bets on them. I am going to hope and pray that we get a health up at some point. That's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to assume that that will totally happen, and that this isn't going to backfire in any way, shape, or form. Health up. I mean, puberty's close to health up, right? That totally counts. Oh, God, what have I done? Oh, God, what have I done? Oh, I've ruined everything. I've ruined everything. Oh, no. I guess I should probably re-roll this and see what turns up. I mean, I could buy that, but then I could also buy Tech S, which is pretty nice. Tech S, Tech S, Tech X, Tech 0.5. Tech 0.5, that's actually what I'm trying to say here. Alright, we'll go for one more, and yay! Alright, we get the health up, and some more tiers. That is great. God, we are not looking good, are we, to say we are supposed to be ultra green here. So, you're probably thinking, Underground Paint Fight Club, how does that work? Well, we did it in an after-school club, and by after-school club, I mean it's just the place that you wait to get picked up if your parents can't pick you up. As soon as school ends, you're allowed to stay there for up to 2 hours and, you know, wait for them. A lot of schools do have that. Ooh, we get ourselves an extra lovely car battery. That is very, very good. We will open our item room just in case it ends up being very useful. And actually, that's not bad. We're going to start seeing some nice little green ones. I mean, we're still kind of the keeper, right? Still sort of there. I feel like we should be a lot bigger. Like some more size ups. That was actually terrifying. So we'd run it in this thing, and in this club, because we were young at the time, there was like cushions and sheets and stuff, and you're allowed to make like forts. So there was this little nook at the back, and we'd set up 2 computers in there, and like made these sort of makeshift curtains, and we used to like usher people into the paint fight club. And we used to actually place bets on it. We used to bet Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We used to bet Beyblade stuff. Hell, I think at some point there was Pokemon cards in there. You know, we had it really going on. It was hardcore, you know. We had the Don Paint Man, who was the guy who came up with it, which I can't remember his name at this point. God, it's been so long. It might be the washing machine guy. I don't think it was, but I think he was part of it. Oh, I don't mean to segue during my tangent, but I do have a tangent for my segue. Yeah, I'll take that. Why the hell not? We'll get 9 lives on the keeper. That's fine. We can deal with that. There was once a guy, and you may have heard this a long time ago when last I tattled this tale, but there was once a guy whose surname was Calgon. And there is a brand of washing machine tablets called Calgon. So, as the kids that we were, we used to insult him by singing the jingle of the advert for Calgon, which was, washing machines live longer with Calgon. It's not even an insult, but we just used to follow him round telling him that he was a washing machine cleaner. And he, like, got really pissed, and then it got banned to start calling him that on pain of being sent to the frickin' headmaster. But either way, I digress myself before I wreck myself. So we have this little nook set up, this shady paint battle corner, there's 2 computers sat facing each other, and, I mean, the rules were effectively quite simple, you know? 2 people sat opposite on a computer, they get a thing that they have to draw. Oh my God, it's like Paint Quick Bill, I just realized. And then they get time to draw it, and then when it ends, we have this dramatic spinning round of the monitors to face each other so you can see what your opponent did, and, you know, the judges with the Council of Paint would decide who they thought did better, and then people would collect their winnings. Hey, I won a Blue Eyes White Dragon in Paint Club, and I'm sorry I have broken the first rule of Paint Club by even telling you about Paint Club, but I mean, how good is that? Oh, Jesus Christ, I was such a stupid kid. I really was, just... Oh my word. Alright, we can deal with... Oh no, he was so close to being dead. Technically speaking, it generates more money for us, right? Because we get to hit him with our petty tiers, which then means that we're going to generate more money afterwards, and then all is well with the world. Yeah, that time I decided to go for the tactic, just kill him as hard as possible, which actually ended up being quite successful. Who's the actual boss? Ah, okay, just you. You're not going to be a boss. Ugh, easy, easy. So, do I still look like Ultra Greed yet? Alright, let's go have a look what we are working with in here. Not a lot, honestly. I think I will buy a bomb just to bomb this with that, because we're likely to get replacement money anyway. D100, not something I can really use right now. We don't need the range at all. So yeah, Secret Paint Fight Club, everyone. I mean, get on my level. Try not to be too jealous at just how cool I was. I mean, this is the same place that I may have stolen somebody's Yu-Gi-Oh card that I wanted, because it dropped on the floor and I put my foot over it and I was like, I've not seen it. I don't know where it is. It could be anywhere. I don't know. It could be anywhere. I've not seen it. So eventually he gave up and then I was like, ha ha ha. I mean, it wasn't even good. I think it was Man-Eater Bug, which wasn't even a good card. It really wasn't. Incidentally, that Man-Eater Bug is the very same bug that I had to throw out the window of a car on the motorway as punishment for sassing my dad, who, like, me and my friend were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the back seat. You know, he told me to do something and I was like, nah, bitch, what you doing? Ha ha ha. Because, again, badass child. And he was like, how dare you? You must now get rid of your rarest card. So for a moment I did have Seto Kaiba as a father, and I came up with a genius plan to convince him that because Man-Eater Blood can kill anything in the game, it's definitely my best card. So we got rid of it. Oh, I really like being reminded of all this stupid shit that I got up to when I was younger. I like how at this point the mod's basically irrelevant, because I never know what to do with this, because there are loads of mods that I would love to show you for like 5 minutes because they're really amusing, but just don't have enough for a general run. So I don't know whether you'd like just like a menagerie of mods, but we don't really do a full run. We just kind of look at them on the first couple floors, or if that would be like, nah, that's not satisfying. I prefer something like this. Show us the mod, then do a run anyway. It's okay, Rage. I just like listening to you rambling. Yeah, I do. And in fact, it does occur to me, like, what if someone was, like, close behind us, and then they just got, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh card slap against their windshield, and, you know, it's a giant bug picture, so, oh, we got ourselves the nails, which is sad, because we've still got petty tiers, but our damage is getting quite amazing, which is awesome. Hey, Dingle, goodbye to you, Dingle. Oh, you can't even charge to me, Dingle. That's so sad. I realized I've been a little bit slack on my spacebar item here, but in my defense, I'm kind of destroying everything. Also, we probably should be okay when it comes to Ultra Greed here. I mean, firstly, we are Ultra Greed, so clearly we are the better Ultra Greed, but secondly, there's going to be so much money on the ground that unless we get into a very unlucky situation, we should be completely fine. Let's go claim our devil deal. Ooh, lump of coal, lump of coal. Glad I didn't buy it earlier. We've got quite the color array of coins here, which definitely is acceptable. Do I want to take... No, we've got enough tiers. There's really no point in me taking the thin mushroom. No point in me taking that either, so we'll just keep it going. Definitely don't need that health up. I guess we'll do one more reroll. I mean, we're earning enough money. Yeah, I'll grab you. The extra charge might turn out to be quite helpful. Yes, indeed. And there we go. On to the next floor now, y'all. One hop this time. Boom! One hop this time. Boom! Oh, my leg! I broke my leg! Now, you laugh, but it's a serious issue, you know, with how little I move. Any movement could be the end of me. It's really scary. That was, surprise, bitch! Friends till the end, and there's a lot of coin there, but I guess for now we're just gonna have to destroy ourselves this wave while we wait for the moolah to start rolling in, and the extra batteries basically just represent extra money drops for the waves, which is good. Kinda could do with piercing tears. I think that'd be a really nice addition to this. No! Wait, no, I've got 9 lives. It's okay. I really unnecessarily luked it there, didn't I? There was just no need for that. I really luked it too hard. That should definitely be an expression, especially for Star Wars fans, but I really luked that bitch. I forgot that we had 9 lives. I thought the run was over. I was so sad, but No, we came back and all is well with the world. Oh, God. I am concerned when it comes to Ultra Greed if we don't manage to get a health up. But, I mean, what are the chances we don't have ourselves a health up to work with? That just seems so unlikely. And then you're going to get destroyed. All right, Devil Deal, what have you got? Because the thing is... if we do get amazing devil deals, we will want to kill ourselves for them. So, it's not the end of the world to lose that health there, but it's still, you know, not great. Oh, that would have been loads of health in that devil deal. That would have been excellent. But, I guess, alas, alack, what you got for me, item room? I mean, that's alright. It's not great. Oh, with Beelzebub, so we're now a flying greed mutant, which is definitely, I guess, an upgrade. We don't need Mum's Key at this late stage. Definitely don't need to buy the poster. I mean, would anyone ever do that? We don't need more tiers necessarily. I mean, I'll take them if they come up, but we don't need them generally. No, we don't even need Miss Dolly. Normally, obviously, a fantastic item, but... oh, okay. I can't say no to magnetic tears, especially when I'm firing this many in greed mode. I'm sorry, but I just can't do it, Captain. I can't do it. We need those magnetic tears. I just find myself so attracted to them. Oh, I've never made a magnet joke before in my life. Oh. All right, we will blow that up and then do the waves. Because basically, I want to wait till I've at least got to the devil deal and seen if there's anything I want to kill myself for in there before buying a health up and being in a position to don't quote me on that, by the way. We'll cut that out. We will cut that out. Where we will be in a position to get the extra health. Like, thinking about it, what was the match that I won? In fact, no, I think it was, the topic was Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, no, that's what it was! Yes! Alright, so in the Paint Battle Club, the aforementioned Battling Paints, I had a bet with someone for their Blue Eyes White Dragon. I can't remember what one of my cards I was offering at all, but I was playing for theirs, because it was like a swap. You know, I win, you give me your card, you win, you know, etc., etc. This is actually kind of difficult, because obviously these are going to get, like, Surge drawn towards us, which is really irritating, as it turns out. Okay. That was a really, like, too musical acceptance of that. Okay, I'm going to be murdered, but this is fine. And I'm actually kind of proud of my creativity here. So what I drew for it, since the bet was Yu-Gi-Oh, they decided to make the goal Yu-Gi-Oh related. You know, I can understand that. So what I decided to do is I paint drew him losing the paint drawing and handing me the Yu-Gi-Oh card, you know? It was a terrible drawing. Obviously, it was fucking paint. But I think the judges very much appreciated the meta humor. So even when I was like 10 years old, or however old I was, around then anyway, you know, I got that sweet, sweet meta humor down. No, we're kind of burning through lives pretty quickly here, I will admit. I don't have many options left to the trying of this, but it's okay, alright? It's okay. Because in Russia, you are boss. What? What killed me? What killed me there? That's so sad. That's so sad. I guess what we'll have to do then is just simply ignore the devil deal, right? That's the only thing we can really do. I'm going to buy this because I actually do want all the flies. Because what I'm going to let happen is the flies will clear the crap. And then I don't have to worry too much about it, right? That should be okay. Oh, careful. Alright, he should pop up and immediately die. Yay! There we go, I got away with it. I am proud of myself. And as it turns out, there was nothing that we actually really needed in there. And we do get our health back. So, all's well that ends well. Yes, it is. Okay, so we want to blow this up. There's nothing that we want to buy here. God damn it, stop trying your best to get me hurt. Anything else? Wow, why is it so pathetic what we're being offered? Ah, screw it. We'll take chaos. Why not? Why not? And then we'll do that. No extra money, though, which is a shame. Guppy's head, which is good. And there's the Gupster. There it is. And I'm actually deliberately going to save the rest of my money. Not that I can buy anything anyway, but I'm going to deliberately save it so that when I get killed by damage on this fight, money pours out of me, and therefore we can still great success our way to victory. So onwards and for glory. Onwards and for glory. Okay, let's do this thing. Oh my god, I just realized. This after-school club was the same place that we got banned from the computers for 2 weeks because, as, you know, really mature 10 to 12-year-olds that we were, we thought it would be hilarious to make the computer read out in a really loud voice. You know, the text-to-speak that was in Word? I don't know if it's still in Word, but it used to be. But we thought it'd be a great idea for the text-to-speak to read out really what we considered at the time to be, inappropriate and dirty things, like we would making it swear. So there'd just be this electronic voice going fuck, echoing round, and there was little kids there, so the people looking after us were not happy at all, and we were just sniggering. It was like the bloody after-school mafia. It really was, and then the police trying to bring us down with the people looking after it. Oh, God. Alright, guys, there you go. A different type of mod of the week, air quotes on the mod, but I hope you did enjoy it. It was at least very amusing. Like if you did, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Look at it. Goodbye.